Hey guys, this past weekend I got this truck. It is a 2005 2500 SLT Dodge Ram, and it has the 5.7 Hemi in it, and it has 190,000 miles on it. I got it for an absolute steal, so I'm going to call it the stimulus check truck, and I'm looking forward to fixing it up and potentially flipping it. So let's get into it. I realized really quickly that this video is going to be a lot longer than just one video. There's a lot of things that need to be done on this truck, and it's going to take a lot of time. You're going to have to order a lot of parts, and I want this thing to be in tip-top shape. So this will be the first episode of many. Not sure how many episodes we're going to get, but I'll try and document as much as possible. So let's get into it. So first things first, I bought this truck in the town over next to me. I got it off Craigslist. A lot of times I'll search Facebook Marketplace first and find a lot of vehicles there that are probably potential better buys for flips, but I was on Craigslist, found this truck. It was the right price. It definitely has a lot of things that are going to need to be fixed on it, and I've already ordered some parts, so I'll jump into that here. But it was definitely the right price, the right truck, lots of wiggle room to get this thing fixed up and on the road. So first things first, it has a bunch of rust here on the back bumper that'll need to be fixed up. I'm going to look in the junkyard for one, see if I can find something that'll be nice for it. It will need new brakes, pads, and rotors all around. Not sure if you can see in there, but they're all right. They definitely work, but nothing special. The main thing here is the tire. So it's out of alignment. Not sure if you can see this, but the tread wear on the inside is a lot worse than on the outside. So it definitely needs an alignment, new front tires. It will need a new water pump and potential water bypass tube. I'm hoping to get in there and just see if the water pump needs to be fixed or the water bypass tube. I believe it's just the water bypass tube, but we will see once we get it opened up here. So again, water pump cooling system issue, alignment. We'll probably need new tires, brake pads, rotors, and then the worst thing that's gonna have to be done on this, and it's classic if you know your 5.7s and you know these Dodge Rams, it is the exhaust manifold. So, I mean, not sure if you can see it here. The driver's side is worse. The driver's side exhaust manifold heat shield is already just dangling around. So that's a clear sign that the studs have broken, but that'll be the big project here. I'm hoping that they don't get too stuck in here. But other than that, frame on this truck is pretty good. I'll give you guys a peek under here. So frame is not bad. Yeah, a little surface rust, but it's still got some of the factory coating on it, which is great. And the truck, other than that, should be in good shape. So looking forward to getting this thing fixed up, cleaned up, of course. There's a lot of stuff in the back here, the doors and everything that'll need to be cleaned up. Interior will need to be cleaned up as well. And but other than that, this was a carpenter's truck and it's in really good shape. Interior especially, I'm kind of surprised about that with all the tools and everything. But we'll get this thing cleaned up and I'll show you videos of me fixing things as we get along with it. I'm gonna get in this thing. Honestly, am surprised that I was able to get a truck, let alone a full-size heavy-duty truck for the price I did, that runs, drives, and operates, which is honestly nuts. I think this guy, it's a single owner truck. He just wanted to get rid of it. He got a new Ford F-150. He'd had this for a while, but I'm gonna turn this on and you'll probably not be able to hear the exhaust manifold leak, but when you hit the accelerator, that 5.7 Hemi, it sounds great except for the exhaust noise. So we'll get this thing started up here. So I'm not sure if you guys just heard that from the passenger side especially. It's definitely got a little tick, if you will. But yeah, this thing will turn into a great truck, especially once we get it cleaned up. It's the easy things. Couple mechanical things, but cleaned up with the mechanical things done, this truck will be a great truck. guys, so I know earlier I said one of the issues was either the water pump or the water pump bypass tube. Good news is it turned out to be the water pump bypass tube. And I'm actually inside right now because it's raining. This is a couple days later. But I just want to show you that this Dorman part here, it has the part number, everything. It's listed at $27.99 at Advanced Auto Parts. So I already put this part in, but I just want to highlight $27.99, part number 56401. This is AutoZone's website, part number again, 56401, highlight it here. Same part, same company, same manufacturer, same everything. It's listed at $128.49. So that's a $100 difference. I'm not sure if someone on the computer entering this dollar amount messed up, but that's a large significant number. I'm happy I went with Advanced Auto Parts and got that part a lot cheaper. It's already in the truck, running great at operating temperature, everything's good. This next clip, I'm just going to show you the part that we replaced and show you why it was failing. Alright, so from the part you just saw on the computer, this is the original part that was in the truck. So it sits in the truck like this. The water pump, this gets pushed into the water pump. This is the O-ring. From a labor perspective, it's not too hard. It is pretty straightforward. It's a couple bolts. Take the belt off, take the hose off at the bottom here, take some of the brackets off for the accessories, and then just pry it out. The problem is this is very crusty, as you can see. So from a job difficulty level, it wasn't that hard. It's pretty straightforward, but getting this part out definitely took some muscle and some time. And then to slide it out, there's a bunch of parts that I didn't want to take off because I thought it'd be easier to just leave them on. So that took a while. So as you can see, this is flaking everywhere. So the reason why this stopped working, I'm not sure if you can see this here, there's a crack right here. So this metal got soft, it got worn through, and under pressure, once the coolant system was running and everything, it was coming out of here like a sprinkler head, and it was actually spraying onto the roof of the hood. So making an absolute mess, obviously leaking coolant when it did it. I'm happy that the water pump wasn't the issue, but as you can tell, this thing definitely needed to be replaced. It is crusty, falling apart, and yeah, $28 fix, and it's no longer leaking coolant, and it stays nice and at temperature. All right, guys, so this will be the last thing I do in this video. I know that we got a bunch of different things going on, and this series is going to take a lot longer than just one video to show you us fixing this up and getting the truck ready to be sold. So last thing, it is a rainy day, so that's why I showed you the water bypass tube that we took off and the parts on AutoZone Advanced Auto Parts. I'm going to finish, or at least start here, cleaning up these hubcaps. So this will be a good transition in the next video. The next video, I'm going to have the hub bearing assemblies done. So I've already ordered the parts. It's a pretty hefty price. I did not go cheap on them. But the first thing you have to do is take the wheels off and everything. So I already popped these off knowing I wanted to clean them. So we have Mother's chrome polish, and I ran this stuff the other day outside on the truck, and I was blown away about how well this worked. So I'm just going to show you. It's a good job to be inside here as it's raining, clean this up, and this will really make the truck pop here. So let's get into it. This thing has turned out incredibly. It looks awesome. You can literally see my reflection recording it here. It looks great. This is gonna make the truck really good, especially once the rest of it's cleaned up and the wheels are cleaned up on the truck. So yeah, this is the second hub. I'm gonna be doing the last two as well. This $6.99 bottle of Mother's chrome polish has really done wonders. So in the next video, I'll be doing the hub bearing assemblies, finish cleaning it up, and move on to the next thing to do to get it in tip-top shape. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.